Welcome to the Windrunner Shackle Guide, where we're going to try and understand what does it take to land a shackle. So if you're like me, you have a pretty good understanding of the spell, but don't really know the exact mechanics on what it takes to latch a Shackleshot. I'm going to assume that everyone watching has a basic understanding of the Shackleshot, so you throw it at a unit. If there's something behind it, a tree or a unit, it stuns for longer. If not, it does a really small mini stun. The range for Shackle is actually longer for units than it is for trees. So 525 for units and 500 for trees. Hits creeps, heroes, trees, Fairy trees. It even latches invisible units behind the primary target. You don't even need vision for it to latch. Can't be disjointed, so if you blink, force staff, or get TP'd out, it's still going to follow you across the map or wherever you go. The thing is, the angle limits for a shackle shot are kind of fuzzy. It's shown here. I drew it out with the Sentry Ward. It's obviously approximate, but you can get a picture of what it looks like. Focus on the tree that Alchemist is being latched to. This whole sentry area is drawn out for just that one tree. So if Windrunner throws a shackle shot anywhere in that in the sentry area, she'll land a shackle shot on that specific tree. Alchemist is standing at the maximum distance for to get shackle shotted to that tree, but this is just to give you an understanding of what kind of area you're working with. And obviously this is going to be difficult in game when people are moving. There's no way that you're going to be able to calculate this little thin pizza slice of an area, try to calculate that out as people are casting spells and moving back and forth. But at least the area that you have to work with is actually kind of forgiving. The other piece of the puzzle is how the line is calculated for the shackle shot. So is it the line that is it the line that happens when Windrunner throws the shackle shot? And then wherever they move, that initial line is going to be calculated and then used to determine whether or not it lands a shackle shot, or is it the line after casting and right before the shackle hits? And actually it's a combination of both. So if you guys take away anything else from this guide, listen to what I'm going to say. The line for the shackle shot is dependent on the exact position of Windrunner when she throws the shackle shot and the final position of the target right as the shackle is going to land. So in layman's terms, it's where Windrunner casts the spell and where the target is hit with it. If you're Windrunner and you throw the shackle and you just blink across the map, let's say you're on what the fuck mode, you just blink across the map. It doesn't matter where you're at. Wherever you threw it is a fixed position. The target's position, that is variable. It doesn't get determined until he's actually hit with the shackle shot. So right before he's hit, the game looks at, okay, where did Windrunner throw it and where is he being hit? Then it draws a line from Windrunner's initial position to the target's ending position. That line is used to look 525 units or 500 for trees is looked behind the target unit, and then if there's something there, then it determines whether or not there's a shackle. I can prove this. This is why I'm making the video. So in the lobby, quick experiment, Windrunner is going to throw the shackle shot horizontally. Alchemist is then going to blink down, and Windrunner is going to force staff forward. And so in this experiment, both the Windrunner and the Alchemist are changing their initial position. If what I just said was true, the Alchemist should not have the long shackle shot stun. The angle from Windrunner's initial position when she threw the shackle shot and Alchemist's ending position, that diagonal angle, there's nothing behind it to latch the additional 3-second stun for. If what I'm saying is not true and it depends solely on the final position of both the Windrunner and the Alchemist when the shackle shot hits, if that's true, then Alchemist should get the longer stun. He should get latched onto the tree right below him. And I'm gonna let this video play, but this is crucial when you're playing Windrunner to know that your position doesn't change. So as a Windrunner, and when you're about to throw the shackle shot, you gotta take into account, okay, where is the target going? If he has a blink and a force staff, where do you think he's gonna go? If you can kind of get a good feel for where he's gonna go, you can line yourself up to make a good proper line in order to line him up with a unit or a tree behind him. You can't just throw the shackle shot and just pray. There's some legwork that has to be done before you throw the shackle shot in order to land a good one. So you always want to try to predict where they're gonna go and try to get to a good position, your position, and throw the shackle shot, and then hopefully everything pans out well and you get a long shackle shot. I hope this helps. As always, thanks for watching. In the future, I'm looking to start a weekly stream for prizes. Should be fun and interactive, but yeah, thanks for watching, and if you want any specific guides, please leave them in the comments below.